Greetings, humans of Earth. We bring you music discoveries. Yeah, find music. Episode 528. And our faithful leadoff man, Fred Whitlock, takes over.
I'm going to start off with a Belgium group. It's an instrumental electronic band, uh, Quantum FANTAY, and their new album is one. I hope I can pronounce this right. Wondernautics. And Peter Moff is on synthesizers, flute, does some percussion. You can find this on Bandcamp and or any streaming, I'm sure. Like I said, it's an electronic band. And on their Bandcamp site, they write a little bit about it, the album, and it says it's a story of two lovers with a magical connection that they can travel within a dream. It's kind of space rock, trance, fusion, progressive music. It's complex, gets weird, hypnotic rhythms come through, guitars soar, and you get into space rock really deeply. And it's such a great creation of music that I keep returning to it to listen to it. Just put that on, and I think you'll be grabbed by it. Then I discovered this group from Norway. They're Norwegian band, Wizard. They have their latest album came out in December, Elements. Now there's several groups I found you know of in the 70s, Roy Wood's Wizard. After he left the Electric Light Orchestra, he formed the group Wizard, but this is not that band, and it's not the German band Wizard. This is a Norwegian group that plays psychedelic, progressive, jazzy rock. The arrangements just soar with synthesizers and keyboards and organs floating in and out, and guitar just sometimes comes soaring up. They're well organized with complex rhythms and sounds. They have a improv number called The Void, and Mesmerized is another great cut with pounding, driving organ playing on it. I really like this band. It's modern progressive rock that sounds new, but has some elements of the past of progressive rock. So if you're a fan of that type of music, you'll love this band. Their crescendos rise, and it's hypnotic and well crafted, very expressive, very engaging band, and the music's great. Blue Lake Weef, WEFT is the title of this album, and it's recently come out. Jason Dungan is the leader. He usually puts his first Blue Lake album was solo guitar work with other instruments he played, but now he's got a few other band members on there, and his guitar, he's living in Copenhagen now. I think he grew up in Texas. The guitar of his guitar work just flows with high and low notes, gently coming out and embracing the airwaves. And some of the cuts feature drums, so cello, double bass, piano comes in and out. He plays a zither. It's a flatboard instrument with 36 strings, and he's got a solo cut on there. It's the music has a great beauty to it. It's uncluttered, and it's a tapestry. The theme is weaving. There's on the album cover, there's a woven piece of artwork from his wife, And so the whole theme of it is about weaving, and that's what this music does. The instruments weave together and create a tapestry of sound. It's tranquil, but never boring. Then I discovered a woman artist who just came out in January with this month with an album, Waiting Room. Her name is Kathy Moore, MOHR. And she's on YouTube and Bandcamp, and I'm sure she's streaming elsewhere. She plays an acoustic guitar, but she's experimental, gets very dark sometimes. It's She recorded this album. She went to Iceland and recorded this album in an windowless room in an abandoned fish factory. She strung up some multicolored lights and then came together and took walks and went back to this room in this factory and recorded this album. It's got ambient sounds, it's electronic sometimes, it's got a grunge sound to a couple of songs. It's very imaginative, and her vocals can get weird, and the lyrics just grab you, and you wonder, what is this song about? And you got to go back and listen to it again, and try. It's very captivating. She said, I wanted to create a world where people can interpret these songs any way they want. It's a personal album. She deals with her demons. She deals with being in another world, and she'll grab you and bring you into her world.
I like this list that you're speaking of. I found them as you were talking. I was like, okay, found it, found it. All of them are very captivating, so I'm gonna check those out, especially the last one.
I'm stuck on the phrase a windowless room in an abandoned fish factory.
Yeah,
I wonder how that smells.
how she sought that out, I'll never know. Maybe
How do you,
because she got the place for free.
yeah, is this a price line? I'm looking for a windowless room in an abandoned fish factory. Yeah, yeah.
She actually took walks around the factory in between working.
Oh, in Iceland, no
Yeah.
less. Cool stuff. That's great.
All right, thank you, Fred. More work for us to check it out. Yeah.